Because we are doing the ceremony with the chief guest, we are just following the protocol. First and foremost, you are supposed to be seated only in your place, where you have your name printed on the chair. Before entering the hall, you will have to switch off your mobile, and no electronic equipment is permitted inside. All through the ceremony, you are supposed to observe total silence and no clapping anytime. Even when the chief guest has delivered the address, you are not supposed to clap. Do not make any sound of any sort. Now, we will commence the program by playing a music, and when the music is being played, you will have the procession of all the HODs, the coordinator, principal. At the end, we will have the chief guest. When the procession is following inside, all of you are supposed to stand from your position and stay there. All of you are supposed to stand up when the chief guest is entering. And when the chief guest and all the HODs have occupied the dais here, only after they are seated, you can be seated. Till then, you will have to remain standing. Then, the formal function will start. At the time of graduation, rather, when the chief guest is issuing the graduate degrees to you, you will have to stand up from your seat, come to the front, receive the degree, and then go back to your seat and sit down. Every time, every department HOD will be reading out the list. When the civil engineering professor comes over here and starts reading the list, all people from civil engineering will have to stand up from their position, come to this right end and stand in the row in the same order. Do not change the order or you will not get your degree. If you come in the order, you will get the degree which belongs to you. Otherwise, you will get someone else's degree. Do not change the order. So once your HOD comes over here, the civil engineering people will come and start standing from here. Every time a name is read out, you will go to the governor, receive the degree, go back to that end, and once again turn to the audience, bow, go back to your seat and be seated. Followed by mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, and so on. This will go on for all the postgraduates also. And after all of you people have received the degree, there will be an announcement asking you people to stand up. That time, our chief guest will be reading out the pledge. You will have to raise your right hand and take the pledge. As he says, you will have to repeat the pledge. This is the way which is being followed all over the universities. In all universities, we will also have to follow. Now we are going to commence the procession. Now you may sit down. At the time of getting the degree, what are you supposed to do? Now the chief guest is going to present the degree. The name is read out. Ram Kumar. Go to the tent, stay here, bow to the audience, go back to your seat. That's all. Once you go back to your seat, you can be seated. Now, at the end of the procession, the same procedure will be repeated. Immediately after national anthem, we'll have the same music, drum beats music played, and you'll have to stand up from your seat till all the faculty members and all the HODs and the chief guest leaves the hall. You need to remain standing. Afterwards, the program. Thank you. Chief guest will arrive in another 5 minutes. All of you are remain seated. Please switch off your mobiles.
A very good afternoon to all. On behalf of Alagappa Chettiar College of Engineering and Technology, we welcome you all to the graduation day ceremony of 2013 passed out batch.
Let us all rise up for the Tamil Thai Valthu.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்த கெழிலொழுகும் சீராரும் வதனமென திகழ் பரத கண்டமிகு தெக்கணமும் அது சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிரல் பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே.
We will now have our Honorable Chief Guest, Shri Satish Kumar Dogra IPS, Retired Director General of Police, to declare the Graduation Day ceremony open. Please, sir.
The graduation day of the college has been called to distribute the degrees in various subjects of the college upon the candidates who in the examination recently held for the purpose have been certified to be worthy of the same. Therefore, I declare this ceremony open.
Thank you, sir. Our principal, Professor A. Mala ma'am, will now formally welcome the gathering and present the annual report. Please, ma'am.
Honorable Chief Guest of the Graduation Day function, former Director General of Police, Tamil Nadu Police Department, Shri Satish Kumar Dogra, heads of various departments, distinguished guests, faculty members, staff members, media and press, and dear young graduates, pleasant good afternoon to all of you. I have immense pleasure in welcoming our chief guest of the Graduation Day function, Shri Satish Kumar Dogra, former DGP of our government. A right person needs to address the young graduates at the right time. You are one such right person, and we feel honored to have you here. I sincerely thank you for accepting our last-minute invitation. I wholeheartedly welcome you, sir. I welcome all our faculty members, guests, graduates, and press people. This college was started in the year 1952 by the great philanthropist Dr. R.M. Alagappa Chettiar, a man of rare wisdom and forethought. In 1966, this college was handed over to the government of Tamil Nadu. Now it is an autonomous college affiliated to Anna University, Chennai, with a few programs accredited by National Board of Accreditation. With these few words about our college history, I am extremely happy to present a brief report on the activation of the institution during the academic year 2013-14. Dr. R.M. Alagappa Chettiar once said, "I am a dreamer, but you will agree that dreamers are the most practical of men. Without vision and dreams, there is no shaping of the future, and I have sufficient faith to feel that more and more of these dreams will soon be transformed into reality." The dreams of Dr. R.M. Alagappa Chettiar have been transformed into reality. The engineering college started by him transferred into a research institute now. Our college received the highest state award of the Best Engineering College in Tamil Nadu during 2008 from the government of Tamil Nadu. Our college was ranked first among all affiliated colleges of Anna University, Chennai during 2007. Our college was ranked one among the top 50 government engineering colleges in India and one among the top 25 government engineering colleges in South India, as per the survey report of the New Indian Express dated 11/7/2011. Our college is also one among the 3 government engineering colleges in Tamil Nadu who are selected to participate in the Technical Education Quality Improvement Program Phase 2 by the World Bank. The World Bank also has granted rupees 12.5 crores to our college for scaling up of PG programs and research activities of the institution. The UGC has granted fresh autonomous status to our college for a period of 6 years from the academic year 2009-10 onwards. The first batch of autonomous is about to receive the degree certificate now. Lateral entry counseling for direct second year BE admissions to the entire state of Tamil Nadu is conducted by our college successfully for the past 11 years. Preparations for the lateral entry counseling for the year 2014-15 direct second year BE admissions for over 600 engineering colleges across the state of Tamil Nadu is now started. Our state government is kind enough to sanction a sum of rupees 15.74 crore during the financial year 2013-14 towards the plan and non-plan expenditure of the institution. AICT, through its National Knowledge Skill Development Program, has granted 2 crores to construct a hostel for the benefit of SC/ST students for our college. State government added to its contribution a sum of rupees 1.3 crores to benefit all the students. A new hostel building to a tune of 3.3 crores is under construction. Department of Science and Technology, under the FIST scheme, has granted the first installment of rupees 55 lakhs out of the total grant of rupees 66 lakhs for developing the infrastructure of science and technological facilities of this college. The Department of EEE, CSE and Mechanical has received grants from AICTE through MODROPS and RPS schemes. AICTE also has granted rupees 7 lakhs to establish an entrepreneurship development cell in our college. More than nine faculty development programs in the areas of subject domain, communication skill, and 2 entrepreneur development were conducted to improve the quality of the teaching staff, in which 300 faculty members were benefited. All the faculty members and technical staff are being sent for training to higher engineering institutions like IITs and NITs across the country. Special coaching classes are being conducted regularly for the benefit of the academically weak students. 5 national-level technical symposiums and 4 national conferences were organized by various departments in this year. 9 full-time research scholars are given assistantship of rupees 12,000 per month per candidate for their course period. About 60 PG students are given assistantship of rupees 6,000 per month for the course period. During April-May 2013 university examination, the average pass percentage is 94%. Out of the 380 final year undergraduate students, 101 students have got their placement in various companies through placement cell of our institute. Our students have brought laurels to our college through sports and games also. They proved themselves in various events that were conducted by the Anna University during the year 2013-14. Our mechanical engineering students won 3rd prize in the Efi-Cycle eco-friendly vehicle, a national level students design contest conducted by the Society of Automotive Engineers in 2013. Also, our mechanical students won 19th place in the Baja project, an all-terrain vehicle competition, again a national level by the Society of Automotive Engineers. Our EEE students fabricated electrical solar vehicle and participated in the national level competition. It is also important to stress at this occasion that our college is having valuable surface engineering research equipments such as XRD, scanning electron microscope, network and spectrum analyzer, wear and scratch testers, and so on. Recently, our college has joined QEEE, Quality Enhancement in Engineering Education Program, a national mission to overcome this shortage of the quality of the faculty. Interactive live lectures by the faculties of all IITs and IIScs are scheduled through QEEE. Our college is also nodal center for Quality Improvement Cell of Anna University, Chennai. ICT Academy of Tamil Nadu have trained 239 students of our college on subjects and soft skills. Our alumni of this college, with their great kind generosity, are donating valuable assets to the college every year to commemorate their Silver Jubilee and Golden Jubilee celebrations. 1984 five-year batch students of this college donated a PG hostel block consisting of 8 triple bedrooms worth of rupees 40 lakh, and 1984 four-year batch students donated and installed reverse osmosis water plant of 2,000 liters per hour capacity in the main building quadrangle, which yields good hygienic purified drinking water to the staff and students of the entire college campus. 1985 batch students have constructed and donated a Typhaco building. Recently, 1986 batch of alumni have constructed and donated Adapa Computing Center. 87 batch have constructed first floor of the hostel building to a tune of 40 lakhs. Our contribution by the alumni are going on. Special training classes are being conducted on every Wednesday for all third-year UG students to improve their soft skills and employability with the support of 1987 batch of alumni. Our alumni also conduct Thiran project to improve the technical skill of our students. Dear students, learning is a continuous process. Academic achievements alone are not enough. You have to update your knowledge and equip yourself to keep pace with scientific and technological developments. On this happy occasion, I wish to recall Isaac Newton saying, "If I have been seen farther than others, it is because I have stood on the shoulders of the giants." Students, we have provided our shoulders to you. You have the opportunity and the responsibility to see farther, to learn more, and make our country the best in the world. My sincere best wishes for each and every one of you for a productive career and satisfying life. Wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Our chief guest, Sri Satish Kumar Dogra, sir, will now deliver the graduation day address. Please, sir.
Respected Principal Madam, Controller of Examinations, members of the faculty of various departments, members of the technical and ministerial staff, guests, friends from the media, parents of the students, and the main focus and the real VIPs of this function, the new graduates. Let me start by congratulating you for having successfully completed your studies and for receiving your degrees today. The point of time in your life where you stand today may justifiably be called the threshold to adulthood, responsibility, challenge, ambition, and competition. This is a stage in life when a person's mind is filled with a number of contradictory emotions. There is enthusiasm and desire to do big things, and at the same time, there is also a sense of uncertainty and apprehension. One wishes to fly in the high skies, but doesn't know whether one's wings will support. The young graduate who passes out of an institution hears stories of someone like Mr. Satya Nadella from Hyderabad, who has just occupied the top position in Microsoft, but at the same time, he also hears of millions of youngsters who are either without employment or are underemployed, and he wonders to which of these categories he himself belongs. In this short address, I wish to give you a few tips that might help you plan your career. First and foremost, you must understand that these are the formative years of your life. The next 4 or 5 years will create a groove in which your life might move for the next several decades. You must keep in mind the old saying, well begun is half done. Those who take a good start will fare better in the final reckoning than those who are slow. A few months ago, I wrote an article in the Tamil magazine Rani. In that article, I tried to draw a distinction between the Tamil words Vilai and Madip. We may translate these words in English as price and value. Price is the money that you pay for getting something. Value is the benefit it gives you. Sometimes a certain object may not have a high price for you, but it may have great value. Imagine that a person is traveling in a hot desert. He feels thirsty, but is not able to get water to drink. Just when he is about to collapse because of dehydration, someone gives him a glass of water. This glass of water saves his life. Although the price of this glass of water may not be much, yet for that man in that situation, the value of that glass of water is equivalent to his life. The price that you pay to a school or a college for obtaining education is meager, but the value it adds to your life is tremendous. This difference between price and value applies to time also. Looked at from the point of view of price, all these days are made of 24 hours, all hours of 60 minutes, and each minute of 60 seconds. Yet all hours and all minutes and all seconds do not have the same value in our life. Imagine that a cricket player is nearing his 100th century. He is just 10 runs away from 100. If he is able to complete that century, he would enter the ranks of those few who have completed 100 centuries. But if for some reason he fails to complete the century, he will miss a very important landmark in his career. When we talk of the value of time, we must understand that the value of time varies from situation to situation. When you are 5 days away from a crucial exam or 3 days away from an important interview, then the value of each minute and each second becomes very high. A person who is generally the very hard-working type but does not intensify his efforts during the crucial time between the exam or the interview may not be able to score a victory. But a person who focuses fully for those crucial 5 or 6 days and pushes all his other interests into the background might succeed. Let me share with you a personal experience. In 1977, when I was 23, I applied for the post of a lecturer in the Department of English and Linguistics in Guru Nanak Dev University, Amritsar in Punjab. This department had only postgraduate teaching, and persons with 10 to 15 years of experience alone were usually selected as lecturers. Virtually everyone who knew me thought that in trying to get into this university at this young age and with hardly any experience behind me, I was making an attempt that was bound to fail. They thought it would be more practical of me to try for this post of a lecturer in a college gain experience for about 10 to 12 years in an undergraduate teaching, and then try for the job of the university lecturer. When the call for the interview came, I followed one simple method. For about 5 days before the interview, I stopped all other activities and continuously kept asking myself questions and kept answering them. By the time I went and sat in front of the interview board, consisting of distinguished professors from Kurukshetra University and Punjab University, I knew exactly how to answer each of the questions. When the interview started, I did not have to think. All the answers were ready in my mind, along with the words and phrases that I would use to express them. I was able to impress the interview board and get the job, while a number of other candidates who had PhDs as well as teaching experience could not get it. Dear friends, you are stepping into the world at a time when the world is changing very fast. When I started my career in mid-1970s, the world and life were very simple and straightforward. We had very few options before us, and it was easy to choose among them. Today, the world changes completely in just 5 to 6 years. One must tune one's mind to adapt to a fast-changing world. What is most important today may become irrelevant after a few years, and what you think is unimportant may be the in thing after a few years. In such a situation, certain skills can be very useful. Typing fast into the computer, being able to talk and write well in different languages, the ability to control one's anger, the ability to face stressful situations. These are some essential skills that you must develop. One trend among today's students that I have noticed is that they react very fast to situations and take decisions that might be out of proportion with the circumstances. To some extent, this may be the result of the mobile and SMS culture. Communication through SMSs tends to reduce the attention span of the youngsters. There is very little in our environment today that can help a youngster develop patience. The present generation that grows up on SMSs wants constant stimulation. They want to be always in touch with friends and acquaintances. This results in a quick mind that, on the one hand, is fast in taking decisions, but also has a downside. The SMS that starts with, "I like you," changes within 2 weeks into, "I love you," and before the boy and the girl can understand what love means, they have had a relationship and also separated. Even more serious problems come when a person feels depressed. The speed with which today's youth commit suicide is appalling. Such youngsters not only fail to understand the value of human life, they also fail to understand how their parents will be shattered by this act of theirs. Friends, you must understand that as you grow into your 20s and beyond, the ambitions and the dreams of your parents begin to center around you. It is not that they look upon you as earning machines. They are emotionally attached to you. They get the satisfaction of their ambitions and desires through your achievements. When they see you ascend from one ladder of progress into life to another, they feel a sense of fulfillment. as if they themselves are rising from one point to another. Each of your achievements makes them crave for more. They tell their friends about your achievements with a sense of deep pride. And then, when suddenly they hear of their child ending his or her life, they are totally demolished. What our youth need most to develop today is the thinking skill. Our education imparts technical knowledge, but it fails to give life education. Even in those institutions where personality development courses are run, these tend to be a bunch of theories. Therefore, as the member of the society who are now going out to play your role in the solution of problems that face our society today, you must develop the ability to think straight. You must develop patience. You must make your personal growth and development holistic, and you must bring a good name to the nation wherever you are. With these few words, I wish to tell you that I run two websites, one in Tamil and another in English. And these websites, on these websites, I keep putting up articles and videos that would make people think and plan their lives better. The English website is satishkumardogra.com and the Tamil website is dogratamil.com. Once in a while, if you go through these websites, you might get good tips about the art of living, which might be useful for you. Again, let me congratulate you all on your successes and wish you all the very best of life. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now the candidates will be presented by their respective HODs. The first and the second place holders will also be presented cash rewards sponsored by the Asset Old Students Association.
Mr. President, under the laws of university, I present unto you 52 candidates in person and 15 candidates in absentia who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in the Faculty of Civil Engineering. Swapna G, first rank, gold medal and cash award by Astopa. Mubarak Ali, second rank, silver medal. Arthia, Alagu Bondi, Hamid Bayet, Anita, Anusha, Aruna, Balaji, Balakrishnan M, Bharat Kumar T, Barganuddin Syed A, Dharani Devi V, Jai Vignesh B, Janani B, Jaya Suvita S, Kadappan PL, Kalicharan Babu G, Kalidas S, Kaniga K, Muthupriya VM, Muthukumar M, Nagalakshmi B, Nagaraj R, Padamuttu K, Pungudi M, Prabhakaran P, Prabhakaran S, Prabhakaran I don't know. Pradhiban B, Rajkumar K, Ramesh Kumar P, Ranjita R, Saranya G, Satish C, Shanmugapriya R, Shanmugapriya M, Stanley Jones B, Suresh Kumar S, Surya Bharati G, Surya V, Uma S, Veerakumar, Veerakumar V. Arun V. Rajesh R. Janani J. Karthik A. Navanira Kannan M. Selvakumar L. Lavanya C. Praveen S. Karthikeyan M. R. Manigandan. P. Rajkumar. Praveen Kumar J. Praveen Kumar J. Part-time BE Civil Engineering. Jay Kumar K. Meenal K. Mohan L. Rani V. Selva Ganapati M. Arul Anand S.M. J. Francis Xavier Joseph. P.L. Sivakumar. R. Vedavalli. P.L. Krishnakumari.
Mr. President, under the laws of the university, I present and to you 113 candidates in person and 15 candidates in absentia who have been certified after the examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in the Faculty of Mechanical Engineering. Vignesh M. First rank. Second rank, Devanathan R. Ajit J. Arul Nambi. Arun V. Ashok Kumar G. Bala Vigneshwaran K.R. Balaji G. Bala Murugan P. Bharanidharan M. Basir Ahmad B, Bhupati P, Brindavanam J, Chandrasekhar B, Divagar A, Dinesh Kumar J, Dinesh Kumar K, Divahar M, Edison T, Guna M, Kribagaran M, Kamaleshwaran S, Karparaju K, Karthigeyan S, Karpana Raja R, Kuppusamy V, Lakshmi Balan M, Mahendran K, Ma'am Vasco U, Manigandan M, Manigandan T, Marichelvan B, Mohammad Ibrahim Marikar S.A., Mukesh S, Muruga Ganesh S, Muthu Vignesh V, Naganath M.K., Nagendran T, Nalla Murugan M, Navin A, Navin Kumar N, Navin Kumar AR, Nirmal Kumar KM, Nidhish Kumar B, Palaniyappan N, Panditselvam R, Prabhaharan S, Prabhu P, Pradeep Raja S, Pragadiswaran R, Praveen Kumar N, Praveen R, Raghu R, Raghuvaran S, Rajarajan B, Rajesh R, Rajkumar R, Rajkumar S, Ramachandran N, Ramesh KR, Sabarinathan R, Safir Ahmed P, Shantosh Kumar J.A., Saravanan B, Sasi Kumar M, Selvan M, Shantaniketan P, Shyam Sundar P, Shyam S, Sridhar DM, Solayappan KR, Sundaresan P, Syed Asif Hussaini I, Terence S, Tangaperumal R, Thiliban P, Thru Vigraman S, Tom Jose, Uday Kumar R, Veerapandiyan R, Veeraputran V, Vignesh K, Vignesh N, Vignesh N, Vigneswaran G. Vigneswaran M. Vijay S. Vijay Prabhakar M. Vijay Kumar P. Vijay Shankar A. Vinod R. Vivek Tangarajan R. Vivin J. Veerachami S. Anand B. Balamurgan R. Balasubramanian V. Basir Ahmad M. Davidson I. Mohan Raj S. Nachimuthu T. Narayana Sastha S. Prabharan K. Anbarasan M. Bala Gangadharan M. Sasi Kumar. Victor S. Kobi Krishnan M. Vignesh M. Manigandan S. M. Kobinath M. Kobinath Bhaskaran D. D. Bhaskaran part-time B students Balamurgan P. Balasubramanian A. Jeevanandam R. Karthik M. Karthik P. Karpaya KR. Muthusamy K. Raghu Kumar K. Saravanan C. Sendil Kumar D. Sendil Kumar D. Sivaraman C. Sivaraman C. Subbaya C. Suppaya C. Thamilarasan K. Thangavelu R. Velmurugan R.
Mr. President, under the laws of university, I present unto you 117 candidates in person and 17 candidates in absentia who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical and Electronics Engineering in the Faculty of Electrical Engineering. Niranjana Devi, first rank. Sevuga Perumal, second rank. Abhinaya. Ahmed Abdullah. Alagar Raj. Amudavalli. Anand. Anand P. Anand R. Anbu. Anuja. Aravind. Aarti. Arul Murugan. Aruna. Balakrishnan. Bharat. Chandrasekharan. Chandrakala. Diana. Dhanashekaran. Divya. Edwin. Elizabeth Nancy. Fairoza. Gauri. Hari Krishnan. Jayashri. Kalayarasi A. Kalayarasi M. Kishore Kumar. Krishna Kumar. Krishna Sami. Kuppusamy. Lakshmi Narayanan. Lily. Logeshwaran. Lokesh Kumar. Manikandan. Manipal. Manjula Malini. Manoj Kumar. Madhunila. Meena. Mogana Lakshmi. Muhammad Rafi. Muruga Lakshmi. Muthulakshmi, Nancy Angel, Navashankar, Nirmala P, Nitya, Niveda, Pandeshwari, Pandya Raja, Prakash, Prashant, Raghupati, Rajashekar, Ram Kumar, Radhika, Reena Priyanka, Sairam, Saktivel, Sangeeta, Sanjeev Kumar, Saranya, Saravanan, Sharmili, Sirajuddin, Shafana, Sharmila P, Shibi Siddharth, Shailaja, Sriram, Shruti, Subhiksha, Suganya A, Suganya G, Suganya KR, Surya Prakash, Thiruvengadam, Vairamuthu, Vijayalakshmi, Vijay Krishna, Vimala, Vishnu, Viswadharani, Yasser Arafat, Ambiga, Nangboy YPBT, Lily Avanai, Kalaimati, Karthikeyan, Manivannan, Ponnusamy, Saravana Kumar, Stalin, Suresh, Veeratilakam, Viswabharat, Yosi, Christabel Dorothy Kezia, Malarvili, Meenakshi, Swaminathan, Syed Hussain Bibi, Indu, Ramesh, Vasantan, Veeralakshmi, Vignesh GD. Part-time BE, Anish, Ashok Kumar, Manikandan, Sivashankar, Suresh, and Udaya Kumar.
Mr. President, under the laws of university, I present unto you 58 candidates in person and 7 candidates in absentia who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Electronics and Communication Engineering in the Faculty of Information and Communication Engineering. The first rank holder is Shuganya. Second rank holder, Snehalata S. Abhinaya Saraswati U. Amuda S. Annamalai SAA. Anutrisha G. Aravind V. Aziz Khan M. Bharat K. David William Raj L. Yes. Dhanalakshmi M. Divya S. Durga Prasad N. Ishwari M. Aida Shahmad M. Janani G. Jiva P. Kanniga M. Kishore G. Krishna Kumar A. Maharasi E. Mangerkarasi R. Manigandan KV. Munishwaran C. Muttumari G. Prabhakaran D. Prabhakaran G. Prabhu N. Praveen Kumar A. Priya K. Priya U. Satish Kumar K. Selva Punita R.P. Sadhana M.R. Sindhija A. Shivaranjani S. Shivaranjani T. R. Suganya A. Suganya R. Suganya S. Suganya Sundaresan S. Sundaraj K. Suresh C. Tilaga P. Vanipriya P. P. Vanitha G. Vinodhini Bharanidharan N. R. Durairaj K. Geetanjali V. Sharmila L. Arun Prasad E. R. Jayashakti Rajkumar Shivapriya C. Vimala V. Hari Prasad K.R. G. Navanita Part-time BE Electronics and Communication Engineering Malar Rani
Mr. President, under the laws of the university, I present unto you 57 candidates in person and 10 candidates in absentia who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Science and Engineering in the Faculty of Information and Communication Engineering. Kanmani Preeti, first rank. Gold medal, cash award by Asatosa. Ajay Sankar, SR. Ambali A. Aruna Devi M. Aswin Raj B. Balamurugan R. Bhuvaneswari S. Chandrika T. Divya Bharati G.V. Divya D. Divya Lakshmi R.M. Durga Devi D. Gangadharan T.G. Gomadi S. Gauri G. Guru Prasant S. Hemamalini L. Karthik D. Kartiyayini E. Kritika R. Kodai Nayagi S. Madhumati P.K. Mail Vahanan C. Meenakshi R. Mohammad Nisar N. Muttamil V. Nachiyappan S. Nandini K. Nandini R. Nazima Banu J. Pandichelvam B. Prabhavati G. Prakash M. Priyanka C. Sangeeta T. Santosh Kumar G. Charanya M. Shanmupriya N. Sridevi G. Sugapriya I. Sugapriya M. Surya E. Thamarai Chelvi K. Varun S. Vidya R. Yogalakshmi V. Niveda C. Chitra C. Selvam M. Subhashni C. Raman P. Ramasamy M. Indra K. Chandrasekhar R. Shanmupriya M. Vignesh G. and K. Parthiban.
Mr. President, under the laws of university, I present unto you 18 candidates in person and 0 candidates in absentia who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Master of Engineering in Environmental Engineering in the Faculty of Civil Engineering. Azaruddin H. Dhanasekhar S. Divya M. Yalakiya Chitra KPN. Ganesan P. Gogul E. Johnson Joni A. Manigandan S. Meena S. Mona Devi M. Rajesh S. Shanti K. Vairamurthy K. Vinod Kumar G. Vinod Kumar R. Yogeshwaran B. Tamil Selvam P. Sumadi S. Mr. President, under the laws of university, I present unto you 16 candidates in person and 10 candidates in absentia who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Master of Engineering in Structural Engineering in the Faculty of Civil Engineering. Balasubramanian M. Bharati DR. Jayamugesh S. Kalai Selvi S. Mani Anand S. SR. Prakash K. Saranraj R. Saranya K. Senthil Kumar G. Vijay Kumar N. Chokkalingam M. Murugarani P. Parthiban P. Manu C. Perenjalil.
Mr. President, under the laws of the university, I present unto you 18 candidates in person and 4 candidates in absentia who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Master of Engineering in Computer-Aided Design in the Faculty of Mechanical Engineering. Anand B. Anbalagan A. Egbert K. Ilandirayan V. Jervin Das, yes. Meyyappan E. Mino Prabhakar P. Mohan A. Muttu E. Nageswaran TV. Ramkumar B. Saktirajan C. Shanmugam K. Silambarasan R. Sivanesh Prabhu M. Vetrivel G. Muthuswamy P. and Satish Kumar K. Mr. President, under the laws of the university, I present unto you 13 candidates in person and 1 candidate in absentia who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Master of Engineering in Manufacturing Engineering in the Faculty of Mechanical Engineering. Harivarasan J. Murugan M. Narayanan R. Neelamegam R. Prabhakaran M. Pradeep N. Ramasamy V. Reginald Elvis. Saravanan P. Silambarasan C. Sudhakaran P. Velmurugan C. and Venkatesan R.
Mr. President, under the laws of the university, I present unto you 21 candidates in person and 5 candidates in absentia who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Master of Engineering in Power Electronics and Drives in the Faculty of Electrical Engineering. Ajit Kumar S. Arun Jonathan. Balan. Chidambaradanu. Dinesh Babu. Karthik. Kavin Kumar. Mogan Raj. Nitin Mogan. Nityavadi. Nitya Rupa. Saravanan. Satish Charles. Shahul Hamid. Subha. Tino Jose. Vasudevan. Vidya C. Vinod Kumar, Vasanta Kumar, and Malati.
Mr. President, under the laws of the university, I present unto you 23 candidates in person and 1 candidate in absentia who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Master of Engineering in Optical Communication in the Faculty of Information and Communication Engineering. Abdul Bashid, yes. Alageshwari, M. Anand, A. Anisha. Arumugam, yes. Bharati, V. Durga Devi, K. N. Gopi, S. Kartika, S. Kartik, S. Kavita, D. Latha, D. Neenambal, M. Mercy Kingston, T. K. Mohanapriya, N. Nisha, M. Nitya, K. Penny Amin, R. Prakash, M. Sindhu, A. Shivapriya, P. Shivakumar, R. Umanath, and S. Vigneshwaran.
Mr. President, under the laws of the university, I present unto you 45 candidates in person and 6 candidates in absentia who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Master of Computer Applications in the Faculty of Information and Communication Engineering. Radhi Devi are first rank, gold medal, cash award by Asatasa. Abish R. Agilan D. Anandakumar M. Anbu Selvam P. Arul Vijay A. Asohan R. Balakumar C. Bharati Raja B. Deepa S. Dinesh Kumar G. Gomadi Mari N. Hariharan S. Jayakumar P. ஜெயமூர்த்தி எம், ஜெனிஃபர் எக்ஸ், கல்பனா யு, கனிமொழி கே, கற்பகம் ஏ, கார்த்திகா எஸ், மாலு ஜி, மனோன்மணி ஏ, மெர்லின் பி, முத்துமாரி பி, நாகநந்தினி டி எஸ், நடராஜமணி எஸ், பாண்டியராஜன் டி, பாண்டிசெல்வி ஆர், பாண்டியராஜன் கே, பூங்குழலி எஸ், பிரபாகரன் எஸ், ராதிகா எம், ராதிகா எஸ், ராஜா எம், ரவிச்சந்திரன் எம்பி, ரேவதி எஸ், சரவணகுமார் என், சண்முகராஜா எம், ஷர்மிளா பி, சிவகாமி டி, சுதா ராஜலட்சுமி வி எஸ், வளர்மதி ஆர், வசந்தகுமார் எஸ், and Vinod Raja B.
Thank you, sirs. The candidates are now requested to rise and take the pledge administered by our chief guests.
Please repeat after me. We shall, in thought, word, and deed, ever endeavor to be scrupulously honest in the discharge of our duties in our profession, and shall uphold the dignity and integrity of our profession and the honor of our university. We shall uphold and advance social order and the well-being of our fellow members, and shall devote all our energy to promote unity, integrity, and secular ideals of our country.
Thank you, sir. Our chief guest will now dissolve the ceremony.
I dissolve the graduation ceremony.
Thank you, sir. As a mark of national integrity, we shall rise and sing the national anthem together.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभाशिष मागे गाहे तब जय गाता जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे